have to tell you, boy, how true that song is. And by the way, you'll never be able to get that out of your head. How true that is. Truth for those who care to look. You ready to look some more? One of the chapters in Arguing with Idiots, a new book that's out now, is education. The heavy dose of progressivism that your kids are getting in schools. But what I'm about to show you takes indoctrination to a whole new level. You know, tomorrow night we have a bunch of moms that have gone to tea parties. They're moms. We're going to do a studio audience with them tomorrow, but I'll bet you one of the things that they're concerned with is, I don't know, indoctrination, having their kids turned against the things and the values that they hold dear to them. Boy, I tell you, this, wait until you see this. This is a video that came out from B. Bernice Young Elementary School in Burlington, New Jersey. It was shot earlier this summer. A teacher is leading a group of small children as they practice a song. Remember when it was Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star with your kids? What's the song about? Listen to this. That's not too creepy. Did this teacher, did anybody in the room stop and think for a second, wait a minute, I really wouldn't want my kids chanting a song about George W. Bush, so maybe I shouldn't do it with this one? No, because the person leading the song is Charisse Carney-Nunes, who claims to be the author of the award-winning children's book, I Am Barack Obama, which she put on an easel over there next to the indoctrinated children. She also claims to be a Harvard Law grad and a classmate of Barack Obama. She should be so very, very proud. By the way, we didn't want to exploit the children, and so that's why we blurred the faces. But the only thing missing from this video, as I see, is a giant statue that, you know, all the kids can bow down and worship. Maybe we could have had a giant statue of Barack Obama made with your taxpayer dollars from the National Endowment for the Arts. Wouldn't that be great? And then the kids could bow down and worship it. Oh, Obama.
He said, we want to take a chance and make sure everyone gets a chance. Barack Hussein Obama. He said, red, yellow, black, or white, all are equal in this time. Barack Hussein Obama. Yes! Barack Hussein Obama.
We can't sing Christmas carols. All are equal in his sight. You know, I had to look at the lyrics this morning. I looked at the lyrics to see if the H in his was capitalized. I mean, it usually is on Sunday mornings, but I don't know who are worshiping anymore. Do they capitalize his in the script? Now, some would say, well, this is just a crazy teacher. Well, I'd agree with that if the president hadn't worked so hard in molding his image, making it all about him. Do you know, I read someplace today that in the speeches that Barack Obama has given in the last year since he's president, he mentions himself every 13 seconds. I gotta look that one back up, because that just cannot be true. I mean, you know, he did have the hope poster that he loves so much, you know. Put your hope in America. In America. In the system. George Washington would slap us all across the face. We don't put our hope in a president, in the individual. We put our hope in God. Now we're putting it in Obama. He's the only one can help you, but we're all equal in his sight. If there wasn't the NEA propaganda, if the Tides Foundation, as we showed you this week, hadn't made an anti-capitalist propaganda video that we showed you, if that wasn't out there, well, then maybe it would just be one crazy teacher. Fine, I'd agree with you. But at what point do we as human beings, as American citizens, say, wait a minute, what the heck is going on? This isn't the kind of principles I'm all about. This isn't the kind of principles my neighbors are about. Even if you voted for Barack Obama, is this what you wanted popping up everywhere?
Hello, Mr. President. We honor you today for all your great accomplishments. We all just say hooray, hooray, Mr. President. You were number one, the first black American to lead the slave nation. Hooray, Mr. President. We honor your request to make the
It's the battle hymn of the Republic. Stop. That's the battle hymn of the Republic. Now, the superintendent of schools, Christopher Mano, appears to be standing behind this. He wrote a letter to parents that says, quote, the activity that took place during Black History Month 2009, which is recognized each February to honor the contributions of African Americans to our country. That's all you can think to say about this? Really? I mean, how about, wow, that was creepy, we should fire somebody? Maybe this is me, huh? America, Republicans and Democrats, we're not different from each other. I think in D.C. they are different. They're different from the Republicans and the Democrats and the rest of the country. Not all of them. Not all of them. We do have some refounders that are trying to rat out their own parties. What's happening in Washington is it's corrupt, but we're citizens. We're citizens. We're worried about our kids. We're having a hard time seeing a future with all of the spending that's going out. You know what? We've got to unite on principles. We don't glorify our president. Gosh, we don't even glorify Abraham Lincoln and George Washington anymore. You know, there is a great book that I read years ago. It's called The Gift of Fear. The first chapter is about how we're all given the gift of fear. And they talk about how it's important to not dismiss that fear. And they talk about dogs and how everybody, you know, there's an incident and somebody, you know, some neighbor has robbed them or whatever, and the person always says, you know what, my dog, yeah, I should have been listening to my dog, you know. He was yep, and barking every time he came over. He just hated it. Like the dog has some super extra sense that you don't have. You know what it is? It's not that the dog has some special power of seeing bad guys. No, I swear to you, my dog, I should have listened to my dog. No, you shouldn't have listened to your dog. You should have listened to your gut. Your dog is missing something that you have, and that is the second guess. No, he can't be a bad guy. No, that can't be. No, that's not. Listen to your gut. It was a gift, the gift of fear. Right now, your dog would be watching that video going, yap, 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 yap. I'm telling you, listen to the gift of fear. It's there for a reason. Oh, and by the way, here's one more clip from Labor Day weekend. I haven't played it yet, but just listen to the gift of fear. Listen to the crowd and notice that they didn't shoot the audience doing this. Have you ever, imagine in your mind's eye the audience, have you ever heard a president, any president, I haven't, but please if you have, let me know and I'll play it on the air. Have you ever heard a president, not in campaign mode, ever do this?
Are you fired up? Ready to go? Fired up? Ready to go? Fired up? Ready to go? I love you.
Having them chant back. You fired up, ready to go, ready to go. And he leaves the stage, I love you, good night. What is this? Maybe it's just me. Maybe I've missed it. I've never seen a president do that, and I hope to never see a president do it again. Coming up, the importance of joining